Hold on, y'all. What's going on though? Gotta get my workout in my basement. Went outside this morning. It was like 15 degrees. So I'm like, nah, I'm good. What's going on though? I'm so profusely here, man. I forgot how hot it is. Well, it can get hot, you know what I'm saying? The air is on, but working out is kind of crazy. So normally my treadmill, I do about 4 miles. I do 2 miles with a power walk, like really fast but not running. And then 2 more miles like this. I'm walking at a, what is it, 3 speed of 3. I think the meter goes up to 10. So just a brisk workout. Right now I'm at like zero point 0.1 miles. So it might be a while if I finish this. Yeah. No snow. Oh no, it's gonna snow. What's going on though? Dirty World 1984. What's going on? Yeah, it's gonna snow. It's gonna snow later on tonight. I think the weatherman said like 7 o'clock, maybe a little bit earlier. You know, who knows, man? You know, so only God knows gonna actually snow, how much it's gonna snow. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the weathers can predict stuff, but I mean, but at the end of the day, God will do what we want to do. So, but I know there was some predictions of like some really, really heavy snow in my area, but it's gone down to about like 6 inches right now. So we'll see what happens. So I can put it this way. I see me, okay. So I didn't realize it until weeks after I got this treadmill that the damn. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay. So I didn't realize it, but the base that I have my phone on right now, and then there's another one on this side. If you lay it down flat on its back, it's magnetized. So normally I'll change my music or like something else in my watch, but I'm like, you know what? I'm on the treadmill. The phone's right there, so I'm just gonna go ahead and grab it. As soon as I pick the whole thing, just shut off. So there's some magnetized surface right here where if it detects your phone lifting off of it, it turns the treadmill off. I guess it's some safety feature. But man, I almost ran into the wall. Like I said, one. Is it going to snow where y'all at? I'm in Northern Virginia, so it's definitely going to snow up here. I'm really close to DC. DC's supposed to get over a foot of snow today. So, and then going to turn to freezing rain later on tomorrow and tomorrow evening. So of course, it's gonna cause a layer of ice on top of that snow, so the snow's barely gonna melt. And then, according to the weather report, it's gonna be in the 20s all next week, all Friday. I'm like, man, I'm gonna freeze in DC next week, man. But my train, thankfully, my train stop is only like a 5 minute walk from my work, so I don't got to be outside too much. Normally, I take a walk during lunchtime when I'm at work, but I'm not taking a walk this week. That's for sure. Not if it's snowing the ground, it's 20 some degrees. That's crazy. I'm gonna be in the office all day. But they got a gym inside there too, so I can do my walk in there. What's going on though? Anybody really on right now? What y'all doing? Y'all out grocery shopping? Trying to get y'all last minute stuff in before the snow? I'm not going anywhere today, man. I did all my grocery shopping um Tuesday because I knew it was gonna be crazy today on Saturday. And on Tuesday, it was still a lot of folks out there. Man, with the Wegmans, every line had at least 7 carts for each line. And grocery stores these days, they don't really have like every single cashier area full. I think Wegmans has like 25 different stations, I think, and I think it might have been 5 open, maybe. And then of course the self checkout. But it took me and my wife like 30 minutes to get our groceries after we got in the line to pay them. So I'm like, this like this on Tuesday. I'm not going out on Saturday. That's crazy. Yeah. I got snow. You already snowing there? Where you at? Like you look like Han from Stray Kids. I don't know that TV show, man. You would hit already now. The snow's not coming until about 6 p.m. This evening. So now snow's out here. It's actually sunny outside right now, but it's like 25 degrees. So it's cold, but no snow at all. It's actually clear skies. So I'm assuming it's going to start changing around about 3 o'clock today with the clouds coming in, and then here comes the snow. I'm actually going to prepare my grill on my deck. I'm going to set the charcoal there and everything, whatever, Lord willing. The power doesn't go out here because of the freezing rain. But Lord forbid if it does, I'm going to grill. It's always one way to skin a cat, man. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Did it again. Come on. I didn't even lay my phone that cut off. This junk don't play around with the safety features. Mess my shot up. I'm gonna have to go back to 3, build myself back up here. Okay, well, I guess I can't leave my phone down on the thing anymore. I just have to hold it. Okay, who else up here? Oh, so contagious is the snore that hit you? We got Sherry. What's up, Sherry? What's going on? I ain't do too much, you know what I'm saying? It's cold outside. Can't be outside working out today, but I'm gonna work out regardless. So hope I'm not shaking the camera too much. But any way I can get it in, I'm gonna get it in. Whether it be a treadmill, my weights on the floor there, I'm gonna get it in. But I like being outside, so kind of sucks I can't walk outside today. But it's way too cold, man. It's way too cold. Normally I'll brave it, but the wind chill was just a little bit too much today. I would have had to put too many layers of clothes on and I get hot quick. So, in theory, I could have still went outside and worked out, but I mean, I think I would have had to take off some clothing eventually and cumbersome. Nah, man, because even in 30-degree weather, I still wear shorts. I don't wear sweatpants. I still wear shorts. I wear sweater, obviously, but I never really cover my legs up because I think I said this on a live in another video one time before. It actually might have been just a live. Something happened to me when I was in Afghanistan back in 2013, and I don't know if it was the doxy that I was taking for malaria. They give you these pills when you're in the Middle East so you don't catch malaria. Malaria is deadly. So they give you this stuff, I guess, to put in your system is some pills. and I must have had an allergic reaction to it. I'm assuming it's a doxy. I'm not exactly sure. It might have been something I encountered when I was on patrol out there. But for like 2 weeks, every time I would sweat, or any time I would get anxiety and I would start to perspire, still sweating, but I mean, it was a little bit different. I would get like these hives and I would itch all over the place. I'm talking about everywhere. It even felt like under my eyelids were itching. And I didn't know what the hell it was. I'm like, man. And it was kind of embarrassing because I'm out with my soldiers and whatever. I'm trying not to do this and do this and do this. So, it lasted about 2 weeks and I'm like, man, something got to give. So I went to the medic, the doctor that was on camp, and he said, stop taking the doxy. And I stopped taking it, and lo and behold, it went away. But I have some, I, I got nerve damage because now if I'm in a really environment and I really sweat a lot, it almost feels like my sweat is toxic to my skin. It's a really, really crazy thing. It's annoying. I wouldn't wish this thing on anybody, man. I wouldn't. I wouldn't wish this on anybody. It sucks. It sucks bad. So even right now, I'm a little bit itchy, but not like it was years ago. So obviously, I'm gonna take a shower after I finish working out, but I'm gonna have to like take like a scrub shower because of this. One of the reasons why I run outside because when I walk slash jog outside, I don't really get that sensation, and when it's cold, I definitely don't get it. But I'm in this basement and it's kind of warm in here, so it almost feels like how it was years ago. But it's all good. Still still working out. It's bad up here in Cleveland. Oh, word, Sherry? Yeah, I bet it is. Y'all be safe out there for real. What's up, Rebecca? How you feeling today? I'm feeling good. Feeling good. Just like I said, just sitting here working. Out. Yeah, Sherry. Yeah, it sucks. It really sucks. I'm not sure if it's a cure for it or anything. I mean, I speak healing over my body, but I don't really get it like I did before. But I definitely have some type of residual damage because, like I said, if I get too hot, it comes back. That's why, like, being in a cold environment actually benefits me. Even during the winter time, sometimes I take cold showers. Hopefully, y'all got your groceries or did what y'all had to do before today because I'm telling you, man, if you're in the area right now where it's going to snow this season and you trying to go out there and make groceries and get gas and stuff like that, nah, man. Good morning. Yeah, it is not it at all. Not it. Saw the one of the gas stations wrapped around the whole building yesterday. I'm like, this is Northern Virginia, man. This is not upstate New York. This is not Cleveland, like Sherry is. This is not Maine, Vermont. Those places that get like really slammed with snow. Half of the ice definitely is an issue. It's a problem because it can take down power lines and stuff like that or whatever. So I'm really more concerned with the ice other than the snow, honestly. The snow is not nothing. They clear the roads. It was good to go. And we had a really, really bad snowstorm here back in 2019. And the state as a whole was not prepared for it. And right here on 95 going towards DC, something happened. And the snow came down so fast, I think there was like a five. Would I tell you that the folks out there on that interstate, about 18 interstate, couldn't move or do anything. One person passed away. So the governor got he had a huge hit on him. Not like hit like somebody's trying to get him and everything, but I mean, but like they really, really, really went in on him as far as like, how the hell, there wasn't salt trucks out there beforehand, why wasn't, roads clear and stuff like that or whatever. So ever since then, every time it thinks about snowing around here, they on it. So Yeah, I'm not worried about the roads being bad when it comes to snow, but that ice is going to be a problem. Who is that? Is that Aaliyah? What's going on, Aaliyah? They are low in the salt. They low in the salt in Cleveland? It snows regularly in Cleveland, right, Sherry? I don't know whether they low on salt. If anything, we be low on salt here. It's been years that I've lived here where it didn't snow at all. It might have been some freezing rain, but it's been some years. I've been in this area for what this year make 12 years. I mean, I've been in Virginia my whole life before I joined the army, but I got stationed here back in 2014. I've been here ever since. So March and make 12 years I've been here, and I think it's been at least 5 or 6 years out of that 12 that it didn't snow at all during the wintertime. So even though DC may get a little bit of snow, but I'm in Virginia, not so much. So for these folks to go crazy and be ridiculous when it comes to getting gas and trying to clear whatever is stupid, man. It's crazy. That just shows you how much folks around here don't like to deal with snow. Snow is good for the environment, man. Snow kills off disease. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the way God cleanses the earth through snow. That's a real thing. So when it snows, be thankful. I know it sucks. You can't go outside, anything like that, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But snow literally cleanses the environment. Let's see where I'm at. Also got to hold my phone here. I can't even put it on this little shut thing. I am almost at a mile. What's my pace here? About 18 minutes per mile. Not bad. I think if I was still in the army and I had to walk for my 2.5 mile walk, I think I would pass at 47 years old. You know, when you're in the military, I think every 4 or 5 years they lowered the standard as far as like what you got to get as far as numbers when it comes to taking your physical fitness tests. They changed in the army now. They got like 5 events now. It's crazy. I like your channel. I appreciate it, Sherry. Appreciate it. Yeah, I don't do lives too much, but whenever I get a chance, I'll definitely do a live. I'm probably gonna drop a video today when I go outside and walk my dogs, so be on the lookout for that. And then I'm pretty sure I'm probably going to drop some on my TikTok. I've said I wanted to scale up some. I have to start doing that, but TikTok, man, you gotta post too much up there, man. TikTok is not like YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like you can post every 2 or 3 days on YouTube and still get traction. On TikTok, you got to really, really, really feed the algorithm. So a lot of folks will say that you got to make at least like three reels like a day on TikTok or whatever, you know what I'm saying, to get yourself in the algorithm. I guess I can do that, you know what I'm saying, but doing workouts during the week, I'm not exactly sure about that. It's kind of, but even though they said that folks are not getting paid like they used to on TikTok, I think it's still worth the effort because, Lord forbid, if anything would happen to this channel here, I would have a way for folks to navigate back onto YouTube if I make a new channel because they'll see my TikTok. Smaller cities really struggle to manage snow. Praying for you all. My friend in Richmond. Yeah, Richmond is going to get half of what I'm getting here. So Richmond might be. Richmond's going to get like I think 2 to 4 inches. It's nothing. But like I said, a lot of folks don't like or want to deal with navigating through snow when it comes to driving. So I mean, I don't wish it, but I mean, I can only imagine there's going to be a few accidents. Folks, accelerating, not don't know how to make a left or a right when they're going fast in snow. So crazy, but I mean, hell, I wish I was in Richmond because Richmond's going to get less snow than what I'm going to get here. And I think they're not having the freezing rain. I don't think there. As you go further down south in Virginia, like I'm from Norfolk, and I think they're getting like maybe like 1 or 2 inches. maybe. And I think it's going to turn into rain sometime on Sunday. So I think Hampton Roads is going to be straight. You know what I'm saying? Richmond, they will get snow, they will stick, but it's not going to be bad, man. They'll be all right. According to what I did, when I was in upstate New York, this is a dusting. This is no snow, man. I showed you what snow looked like. When I came back from Afghanistan in 2014, I was at Fort Drum. So if anybody want to look that up, what up, Fort Drum? It's like a drum beat, felt like that. Fort Drum is in Watertown, New York, and it's upstate New York. It's about an hour from Syracuse. And when I tell you it snows there, it snows like crazy. They have this what's called lake effect snow. I think Lake Ontario is right there, right? So as the system of snow goes over that lake, it intensifies. So I'm talking about like it snows like 6 months out of the year there. And when I came back, it was January. So you can only imagine how much snow it was. So I had an outside storage area that I used. I really bring too much with me when I was at drum before I deployed. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna get an inside storage unit. I'm gonna get one of them storage units that the door is outside. I can just, I have to go inside the building to get my stuff. I get to the storage area when I got back, and it was buried. I'm talking about the snow was all the way to the top of the door. So I had to go to the local Walmart, get a shovel, and literally dig a hole, a trench on the round around the door to get to my stuff. It took me about a good like 30 minutes to dig myself to the door. Ridiculous. Then I get inside there, and some of the stuff that I had in there was out of temperature control inside that unit. So some of my stuff had molded. Bad mistake. But it's all good. I replaced most of it, you know what I'm saying? But I just wasn't really thinking about like how the store was going to affect my clothing and some of the other stuff I had in there, whatever I'm saying. But I just didn't feel like paying $100 a month for a storage unit, and I barely had stuff that could fill a closet. Didn't make any sense. I didn't have furniture. I didn't have any electronics. I literally had just clothes, a fold-up bed, and a couple other things. That was it. So I'm like, why should I, get an inside storage unit, temperature control, and then pay all this money a month to keep it straight? But in hindsight, I should have paid the money. About a mile here. Then I'm gonna go ahead and go another point two, and then I'm gonna work out for the day. Not too many of y'all up here today, man. So I guess a lot of folks are out and about on the East Coast, trying to prepare for this storm. I don't have too many folks that's on my channel that's from like the Midwest or like the West Coast or whatever, you know what I'm saying, or central or in central time or mountain time. So I would say probably about 80% of my followers and subscribers are all on the East Coast. So outside of being what like in Georgia and below that, y'all probably gonna get snow. So I know a lot of folks freaking out right now, but don't freak out. It's just snow, man. That's all it is. It's God doing His work. You know what I'm saying? So just embrace the snow. Make sure you keep your cabinets open so in case it gets too cold outside, there's some bust pipes. Um, keep your driveways clear if you can. If you went and got salt, use it for your driveways and your sidewalks. I think salt is pretty much done. It snowed a little bit about a month ago here, and I went and got 4 bags of ice, not ice, but salt right after that snow melted. 'Cause I was like, man, I know it's gonna snow again. And sure enough, here we go, a snowstorm. So you gotta prepare beforehand, man. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of folks doing last minute stuff right now. I can almost guarantee you there's no more shovels, there's no more salt. For some reason, I saw an article yesterday where they said that all the damn milk was gone in some of these grocery stores. I'm like, who the hell drinking all this milk, man? Cow's milk is not good for you. It's not food advice, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, like in the grand scheme of things, you know what I'm saying? Like cow's milk is not necessarily like a thing that should be consumed a lot, in my opinion. But teach his own. But yeah, all the freaking milk was gone. When I was in Wegmans on Tuesday, there's a lot of stuff going on, man. A lot of stuff. But what I will say is that a lot of age and older was in Wegmans, you know what I'm saying? So the older folks, Knew to get this stuff early. So I'm pretty sure there's a whole bunch of young folks out there right now scrambling, trying to get stuff last minute. Not gonna say it's too late, but I mean, but you probably can be grocery shopping and hopping all over the place today, man. All this traffic, folks trying to get last minute stuff. I ain't with it. I'm too old for that. I gotta get my stuff early. That's exactly what I did. So what I do now is chill and wait for it. So I'm gonna lay my salt down about 3 o'clock this afternoon. Make sure my driveway, my sidewalk is straight. Maybe grab a tasty beverage, sit down with my wife and chill rest of the day and watch the snow. And I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. I'm about to end this workout. Yeah, I'm about to end this workout, but I'm gonna cool down right quick. So a minute of a cool down. Oh, well, I'm sitting here thinking that nobody's talking, and if for some reason it didn't scroll automatically. Hold on, y'all. Who is that? Jamal, what's going on? Dropping cash apps. That's crazy. I'm not going anywhere. Nah, me either, Sherry. I'm in the house. Hello, East Coasters. What's going on, Natasha? What's up? Hope you all are safe and warm. Yeah, I am. Real talk. I'm on the western side of the USA. Yeah, no doubt. Not like milk. Nah, me either. I'm lactose intolerant, you know what I'm saying? So I can't drink milk like that. I do oat milk or almond milk. Even that is not really all that great, man. But but if I really want to have a taste for something or whatever, like if I want cereal or something like that, then maybe I'll do that. But no real milk for real. The rest of your day. You too, Sherry. You're correct about milk. Grocery shopping is awful. Everything contains ingredients or stuff we shouldn't have in the first. Yeah, yeah. I mean, a lot of folks say it's like conspiracy theory type stuff, whatever. I'm saying, but I can almost guarantee you, money that most of the folks that are wealthy in America and in the world don't eat the same thing we do. I promise you, they don't. But you have folks that that own Kellogg and some of these other huge name brand food things, and they're selling this stuff to us, but they don't even eat it. How crazy is that? Have you tried strawberry milk? No, I haven't. I don't think I want to either. You subscribe. Welcome to the channel, Natasha. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, I don't be doing much up here, you know what I'm saying? Just be talking about anything. Just topics that come to my head, topics that are to society. So hopefully, I hope you rock with me. All right, my cool down. I'm in Nebraska. Okay, bet that. Nebraska in the house. All right, y'all. I am done with the workout. Appreciate y'all. Catch y'all later. Peace.